Hello and welcome back to Explore Infinity. So, I thought today we would get right into it. Now, I was out looking for some ender pearls, trying to kill some endermen. As you can see, I died a couple of times. While I was out, I found some Pam's Harvestcraft plants. And while I was... that was just by breaking a couple of plants and... oh, bit of lag there. Somewhere over here I left a couple. Oh. Of course now I can't find them. Always the way. Alright, what I'll do is I'll find these plants and then I'll show you what they look like. Alright, just give me a second. Okay, I found them. So there is two different types of plants. There's this one which is called a stalk garden, and breaking it will give, well, that one's beans and soybeans. Well, there's some chili. And so you can see we get quite a few veggies out of that one. And then over the hill here is a gourd garden. And so breaking that gives us, well, it looks like some pumpkin maybe, and some cucumber. You can see I've picked up quite a few different veggies. The apple's just from trees, so it's not from out of the garden. And what we can do with those is we can eat them, but we can also use them for crafting any one of a number of lots of different recipes. Sandwiches, lots of sandwiches, pavlova, fish, fried chicken. But we can also put them in our crafting grid, and that gives us some seeds. So if we grab a seed of each of them, and then we can go and that one, and then we can go and plant them. But what we can do, eggplant and cucumber. So now if we take them down to our seed analyzer, and we can use AgriCraft to plant all our seeds, and so we can get nice big good crops off them again, just like what we did with our potatoes and carrots. So we'll just go through, we'll just scan all these, and then I think what I'll do is in between episodes I'll set up a farm and plant some of these out and start growing up their stats. So we'll just finish scanning. And last one. Alright. So let's just get rid of the rest of these. I probably don't have room in this chest anymore. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I don't think I need the cotton or those seeds anymore. Still one short. We certainly don't need that many trees. those and that. And let's make up. That's what else we're going to do. Alright, let's just take those out for now. And this can be our seed chest. That can go in there for the time being. So, what we were doing last episode was building a tool station. And I looked at lead. Lead blocks don't work. But I think we've got a lot of tin, so we'll make up some tin blocks. And there we go. There's our 4 blocks and a table, and there's our tool forge. Cool. This means we can now build all the different weapons. So there's throwing stars, crossbow, longbow, throwing knives, javelins. So I think we'll definitely have to take a look at that in a minute. One last thing is to look at this. Oh, interesting. If I right click, it gives me the crop. I like that. So that gave me 18. 3, 4. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of seeds. So let's just identify them. I'll just go through the identifying process and then we'll be right back. Okay, so now you can see I've identified all the seeds. That one looks alright. Oh, that one's better. And so I've had some reasonable success with it. Alright, so that's the one we're going to start with. Let's just... Actually, I think I can do... No, I can't. That might be... Let's just see. So... Used in, so push U, and nothing. Okay. Alright. So we'll just chuck all of these, and then we'll set it up again. So eventually we'll end up with a nice big crop. And I'll go through and do them as well. I'll do them later. I don't need to see all of that on camera. And then we'll plant out these other seeds as well. Cool. Alright, I think the next thing to look at is to start getting some resources. So we've got a little bit, but we can always do with a bit more. So I was thinking of maybe looking at building a quarry. And if we look at extra utilities, it has its own quarry, an ender quarry. Although we don't really have a way to power it, so maybe we need to wait. Oh, it needs ender as well. I think if we're going to build a quarry, the best quarry might be the PureBDcraft quarry. least until we can start getting some ender. I actually think what would be really handy is to have a tree farm, and for that we're going to need, I like to use Mind Factory. Mind Factory Reloaded Harvester and Planter. We need rubber, raw plastic. Alright, so we're going to need to find ourselves some rubber trees. So I think I'll just sleep the night, and then let's go looking. Looking for some rubber trees. And I think I saw some over this side. What's that? Whoa! That was weird. Anyway. I'll go for a run and see if I can't find some rubber trees and hopefully not get blown up at the same time. So I'll be right back shortly, and hopefully I don't have to run too far. See you shortly. Ah, look, we didn't have to run very far at all. Here are these exact ones we were after. These are the Mind Factory Reloaded rubber trees. There are industrial craft ones, but I think it should all work nicely together in mod interchangeability. That's rubber wood. A few saplings too, which is good, and a mushroom. Oh, quite a few saplings. There's some more rubber trees over there. Just wonder if there's any of the industrial craft ones. Maple, don't need that. Textile guy. Oh, that cotton. Oh. I'll get some of that. Wonder if I can... Oh, I can turn that into a seed. Nice. Not that I really need it, but never hurts to have some more. Now, looking for any other rubber tree. I'll just grab this gravel over here. Cool. Alright, I don't think we need to go looking too much further. I don't see anything remotely like the Industrial craft rubber trees. Pink. So we'll head back and then we'll start creating a tree farm. So, oh, actually, before we head off, there's a plant. Let's just chuck that out. Don't need that. Chestnuts. Can do anything with that? No. Wonder if we could get a sapling for it. No, just oak saplings. Ah, that's a bit disappointing. I wonder if we can chestnut. No, that's not it. There's a chestnut. This is forestry as well. Might have to have a might have to have another look at that later on. Alright, I'll just run back to the base and then we'll start building. So see you in a minute. And we're back. So let's just check this. That's very full. Let's take out tomato, blackberry, all these magical crop seeds. I think that's it for now. And let's chuck in this stuff. So we're going to need rubber. We'll put that in there for now. That's alright. I'll just get rid of these. Alright, now can our gravel be ground? Oh, it can. Cool. And alright, so let's start building a tree farm. So the first thing we're going to need is a harvester and a planter. Which one's the planter? Oh, there. Looks a little bit different. Alright, so we need to start cooking up some rubber, so let's do that. There we go. And we have to cook that rubber a few times, so while we're waiting for that, let's look at, we need to build some invar, some gold gears, and reception coils. So I have to build 2 reception coils and some blocks. Iron surrounded by tin and glass. Okay. So we're building our machine frames, which are nice and easy. These are just the basic ones. We don't need stronger ones, at least not at the moment. It is possible to upgrade them later, which we'll take a look at. Maybe not with these ones. Alright, and So now we'll look at, so we have machine frames, we need reception coils. Never gold. Let's just get those back in there. There's our reception coils, so we need some gold gears, that's nice and even. And actually I need 2 iron. Actually, maybe I'm going to need, the copper gears. Alright, that's easy. Alright, so that's it. Harvester, we need shears, invar axe, and plastic sheets. Alright, let's cook that again, and that will give us raw plastic, which we can then turn into plastic sheets. There was more rubber. Let's cook it all up. Alright, shears are easy. Unfortunately they don't stack, and invar is, let's see, invar blend is 2 iron and 1 ferrous. So, do we have any pulverized iron? No, it's all been cooked up. So, just grab that plastic out too. And let's just switch that off for now, and then we'll pulverize up. Oh no. Because I didn't switch it off on this side. Alright. Actually, maybe what I'll do is disable it. And let's try it again. Alright, I'll just leave that for a second. Okay, and now we can mix up our blend. And cook that up. Let's change that back to pull. And to push. Alright. So we only need 3. And our axe. So now it's all the parts for, except for the plastic. Plastic is just our cooked plastic, turned into sheets. So now we can make a harvester. It won't auto. And that, and that. Now our planter. So we need pistons and a flower pot, which is bricks. I think I had some more clay. Let's just cook it all up. A good portion up. And our piston is going to require some iron. There we go. I just need a pot. There. Alright. There is our pot. Planter. Nice, that one worked. Alright, let's just chuck this off for the time being. Okay, and I think what I'll do is I'll make another one of these to power it separately. I think what will... yeah. So let's have a look. Maybe we only need a basic capacitor. Yeah. Some redstone. Okay. Any gold nuggets? No. Alright, that's okay. Okay, one more bit of redstone, just one short. And just missing some iron. There we go. So there's our power for it. We need some cables and some transport pipes. So I've never used item conduits, but sounds like a good idea. This is going to need ender pearls. Alright, maybe we won't use... well, we could definitely make that one. So we just need some more conductive iron. That's easy enough. Not much more. Alright. Change that back to alloys only. And grab our conductive binder. Alright. Just chuck one back, and there we go. That should be enough for the time being. Unfortunately, that's just about the end of the episode. So we've got all the bits we need. Our harvester, our planter, we've got a capacitor. And that's not what I wanted, was it? I needed a furnace, a Stirling generator. Alright, that's very silly of me. But the capacitor will come in handy anyway, because we'll need to store some of the power that the Sterling generator uses, creates. So next episode we'll set up our tree farm and we'll start farming ourselves both rubber saplings and oak saplings, and that'll be pretty cool. Alright, but that's it for me. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!